traveling to and from Super Bowl parties, maybe a little bit of a slow go. We got the snow arriving after midnight. This is not a blockbuster major snow event, but it's enough to slow you down, especially considering a lot of folks will be out just celebrating, having a good time. Temperatures are going to fall throughout the overnight. We're already seeing some of that. Little to no accumulation mostly, but there are some areas that may get about 1 to 3 inches. May take some time for that snow to stick because temperatures have been so warm. We topped out in the low 60s across parts of the tri-state, including Islip, and even, we had a record there at JFK as well. There's that cold front. That's what we're waiting on. It's continuing to move through. We also have this area of low pressure just closely monitoring it. It's not going to play a huge role in this particular system, but may just get a little piece of that energy. Fortunately for us, it stays way offshore. If it was any closer as it tracks up the eastern seaboard, we could possibly be talking about higher totals because it may be pulling in that moisture from the Atlantic, but doesn't look like it's going to be quite that setup. Taking a look at our futurecast temperatures, 46, 6 p.m., and take a look at how those temperatures go down. 32 will be at that freezing mark by around 3 a.m. 20s north and west. And although it's going to be really colder north and west of the city, it looks like if you're in the Hudson Valley, for instance, northern New Jersey, it looks like you'll stand to get lighter accumulation. And I'll explain there. 31 by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And then that cold air really does set in for tomorrow night. So we may have some iciness to have to contend with. In terms of the timeline, it looks like right at around midnight. For the city, a little bit after midnight, we'll start to see those snowflakes. And we were saying before that we may see some rain, but it looks like the bulk of this will transition fairly quickly to snow. So as you can see, by 4 a.m., more of a widespread kind of scenario with the upper Hudson Valley taking a little bit longer. And places like Sullivan, Ulster County may not even notice anything, but if you're in Orange, Putnam, Point South, that's where we'll start to see it. Now, it should be clearing out by around 2 o'clock in the city. Takes a little longer. Eastern end of Long Island, perhaps around 6, 7 o'clock hour, but much of the area, the snow should taper off. So not a major deal, but I'm just more concerned with, the ride home, the falling temperatures, the iciness. We'll have the sunshine returning tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, but Monday, Tuesday, even into Wednesday. Then we have increasing clouds, and that'll eventually give way to our next system. This one, though, in the form of rain for your Thursday into early Friday. We could be talking about some heavy downpours, maybe even the potential for some flooding, because I'm seeing a lot of moisture with this particular system. We dry out. Here a look at potential snowfall totals for tomorrow. We're not looking at a major deal. Mostly grassy surfaces, car tops, rooftops, those kind of thing. Untreated surfaces, you may notice a little bit more in terms of it sticking quickly, but barely anything. Maybe a dusting north and west. The city, I'm thinking this is maybe even overblown a little bit, but the consensus is just plan for maybe 1 to 3 inches, possibly with some areas little to no accumulation at all. So we dry out as we head into the start of the week, and it's going to be fabulous but cold for Valentine's Day. And we are going to leave you with our 7-day forecast and send it over to you, Kaidi.